lost myself in you. Built a world to watch it burn, the cost of something new. Memories of unison slowly breaking too. Lost myself to find myself, but I only found you. Dream while I'm away, ashes are what's left of me. I'll give it all to you. Give it all to Everything has a reason. What lesson can we take? From chaos to cohesion.
You know, I was just sitting here jamming out to the music, listening to music, and then I realized, oh hey, I should probably start the stream because, you know, that's how it rolls. Totally forget that I'm actually streaming, just like listening to the music. Gold, oh well, gold's gonna win. I don't stand a chance against that. Anyways, before I got started here, I was just making some TMR. So if you remember in the last stream, I was trying to make some TMR and I said I'd set it up to where I could use like grass bells. Well, I figured out the issue. Anyways, I can use grass, it's not grass bells. So I have some more figuring out to do. But hey, Ghost Boy Gaming, how you doing? Bearded Geek, LFG, you know, lurker. Well, I mean, that we expect nothing less from LFG. That's what I give. So I put in that the production over there. I want to get rid of it. I just put it in there to turn the grass bells into hay so that I can make TMR. So I'm trying to empty this out right now. So let's grab the last of the hay. There's only 10,000 liters left. Wait, is Gold Gaming cheating? Cheating. Is Gold Gaming streaming tonight? Cheating. Is Gold Gaming cheating? Alright, so this is empty. So let's go ahead and sell that. And I'll get rid of that. I didn't even want to put it there. I just needed some way to convert the grass. And then this mod came out today. So we're gonna put this in here in its place. I'm not sure how this thing works, but we'll try it out. It looks cool. That's all I know. Let me do the fix the terrain around here a little bit. Well, darn it, I thought Gold was going live tomorrow. Oh wow. All right, so we got 10,695 liters of hay in here. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier on myself this time and just turn this thing around. Let's make another mix of TMR here real quick. So in the title, I just realized I'm at half speed. Let's speed that up. Go for 3x. So in the title, I labeled this year 3 ? Because I could have sworn I got a bot over already. Like I just did I'm doing my first stream here on Kick, and I've already got the first bot within what, 5 minutes. Oh, because that's how it goes. Hey, it worked. I was wondering if that thing would go off. See, I have my warfare buddy there to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button. I just need to make sure and track that it is. Where am I going? Okay. Trying some new stuff. And we're trying it live. Alright, so let me see. How much straw do I have? Okay. So we're going to dump the rest of this bell in here. We got 40% of a bell. So let's go ahead. Oh! I had nothing to see there. I did not just bump into the trailer or the mixing wagon or whatever. Alright, let's grab our... this is my last silage bell? Uh-oh. That's not good. This might be a small mix. This might be a really, really small mix. Yeah. Oopsie. Hopefully that gets all greens. Okay, we got all greens. I was a little worried about that. I didn't notice I only have one silage bell left. Alright, so that's gonna take another 20 seconds to mix. So there we go. Let's go ahead and park this in its spot. I love this farm-all tractor. So I did I know I mentioned this before, but I did a custom animal XML so that the animal food is realistic, because one thing I always hated about Giants is you can feed Total Mix Ration to sheep and they actually like it. It's really good for them. But, you know, Giants, it's not about that realism. Alright, let's top that off. I'm actually going to leave the rest of this TMR in here. We'll just park the trailer to save a good spot, because I want to make sure I have enough feed for the sheep down here, because I didn't edit this pin. It only holds 20,000 liters, and I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to last till. Because our first cut of grass is going to be May, I think. So this needs to last a while. For cows, that's a tough question to answer. Some say yes, some say no. I haven't done the numbers on TMR to see if it's really worth it or not. From my understanding, I haven't tested this, but other people said they have. But no, I trust them, but I haven't verified it, so I don't know if it's true or not. But it supposedly does increase your milk output for dairy cows. In real life, yes, it does have a benefit. But in this game, I think it's just to get a slightly more output of milk. Now, one thing to keep in mind too, so TMR can be cheaper to make because you're mixing some silage, some hay, and a little bit of straw in there. With hay and straw being much cheaper components, so if you're given 50,000 liters of silage versus 50,000 liters of TMR, 50,000 liters of TMR is going to be a whole lot cheaper. So that, I guess that's something else to keep in mind. Now, in the last video, we finished building up this cow barn. Hey Liz, how you doing? And at the very end, I mentioned like, oh, this thing uses the crane. Well, but I didn't have it installed because I didn't realize they used it. So I went back and added the mod, and this is the crane. It has multiple attachments, has a grab, has a bell spike, and it also has a straw blower on it. So you simulate climbing up the ladder to it. You can just press the X button here. That drops that little gate down. You have different angles you can view. One down here at the bottom. But yeah. But we're gonna have to wait for some time to pass because it's all filled up. It's all filled up with straw right now. So I'll show that off like once we go through some of the straw here. All right, let's head back down here. Let's check our... So we're out of silage. I have 96,000 liters of grass bells that have not fermented yet. So I'm not completely out of silage. That's good. I am completely out of hay though. You know what? I might take one of those grass bells and bring it back here.
I can't remember what it's like.
Because I'm curious. For one, I want to have a little bit more of a surplus than what I have, because I don't have enough food to keep us going till. I mean, I probably do, but it's gonna be awfully close to that first cut. Let's see. on. Do I have the mod installed to open these up? I don't. No. Oh well. Speaking of that, how close are these to fermenting? 88%. So these won't be done in January. Well, they might be done. Oh, nope, I didn't. I wanted to grab the top one first. Ah. There we go. There's no way I was going to be able to do two. It's just not going to happen. Alright, let's take this back up. Now, I want to try something. I don't know if I can do this, but if I can, this is great. If not, then we'll just keep it as 2 silage bells ready to go. Never really worried about the cows having enough food because they have quite a bit. But I wanted to check and see if this new little this is a new mod just came out today. I wanted to see if oops. I wanted to see if it would take bells. Where did the bell? Well, I guess it took the bell. How does this thing work? Is it just like eating up my... Okay, good. I was like, did you just eat my bell, give me nothing? But no. So I put 16,000 liters. Okay. So I want to make hay. With this. Okay. So it's making hay. So I'm kind of waiting to see like it's gonna like stack it up or something. So in the pictures, that's what it looked like it did in the pictures on the mod hub. Maybe that animation not worky. I don't know. Let's take a shortcut back over here. Since we don't have a bell with us, this is actually probably better with a bell too. Come to think about it. Let's grab the other bell. We'll drop that one off as well. Can this thing make it up here? I don't know. Come on. You can do it. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop this bell off in here too. So it looks like it is starting to build a little mound there. It is. It's really small though, but you can see it. It's starting to grow. Okay. So I guess the output is what shows up here maybe. That's a really small amount. I mean, yeah, it's at 400,000 liters, but we'll see. We'll check back with time, see how it's doing. All right, so I think we're good. That turns into hay because we have 107,000 liters of TMR. I think that's all TMR. Let's see here. Yeah, 107,000 liters of TMR there. Like I said, it only needs to last till spring because once spring hits, we'll have more cutting, but also we'll be moving them back down to the pasture as well. Then they'll have plenty to eat from the pasture, and by then we'll have more grass to get. All right, so I think with that, we're good to move on for a couple of months. So we got nothing to sell. So let's move on to Feb. Give me some Feb. But how's everyone's hump day going? As I'm going for Sonic, which is our unofficial sponsor of the stream. Totally stole that from LFG. All right, I think. Whoops. Let's check our best sell time. So we have, all right, so we have 32,000 liters of hay. We're not interested in selling that. We have 64,000 liters of silage though. I kind of want to sell it. It's a bit risky, but I mean, you get flight mode here. But we have a big purchase, or I don't necessarily purchase, but we're going to have to spend some money because this field here, we need to plant it. We're going to need to fertilize it, and then we're going to need to find a way, spend some money to get rid of the weeds. And that's going to be expensive for us. So yes, we have 115,000, but we're going to spend some money on this field, getting it planted and fertilized and getting rid of the weeds. And then also, again, sometime in this, later this year, and it's kind of one of the goals I have for this stream is I want to buy this field here, field 54. But that's going to be almost $98,000. My plan for this is going to be another grass field. I think probably, yes, it's gonna be a grass field, and the plan is I wanted to expand it into this little small grass field here, so we have like one larger grass field here. And then when we do this field here, because I also want to get a plow, I want to expand this field down. But we'll kind of wait and see in spring where we're at financially. If I think I can just, get that field. Because if I can get that field and do all the other stuff, then when we go to plant this field, we'll get we'll lease a plow and expand it out to include this area here, so that we can get more crops. But, all right, we need to let's go ahead and sell that silage though. Anyways, that's the reason. We want to sell the silage. That was a very long-winded explanation for all of that. Hey, how you doing there, Bobbly? How is your day going? Let's use the truck. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. We haven't gotten any snow yet. Let me just check the forecast. No snow. No snow in the forecast either. Because last year we got murdered with snow. So I even bought that snowplow just to be ready for this year. Yeah, that is the truth. As good as it can for a Wednesday. But you know what? We're over the hump. We're getting towards the end of Wednesday, getting closer to that weekend. All right, let's go ahead and spawn out those 4 bales there. Hey, it's the herd's favorite song. Let's go ahead and load those up. Yes, we're totally doing auto load on the bells. I'm not afraid to move them. It's just manually. It's just, this is so much easier. Oh, where am I taking these, by the way? Okay, over there. That works. I should probably put on my little blinky lights. Even though we're taking the back roads. Did a little too blinky. This weekend is looking better and better, and this song ain't helping. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where is this trigger? Yeah, you know that. You know, we'll blame the herd because you know that this is his favorite song. Speaking of the herd, that's his theme song, isn't it? But yeah. Yeah, one of my friends works for the local utility company here, and yeah, we had some nasty weather here not too long ago, and yeah, that kept him hopping because whenever we get like those high winds, ice, or snow, anything like that, it's yeah. He pretty much only gets to see his wife and kids when he's well, yeah, it's pretty much he comes home, sleep, and leaves. So like I think he gets off usually like at 9 or 10 at night, sometimes midnight. Then he's gone at 6 in the morning. So probably ever sees him on those when that happens. All right, there we go. Get that backed in there. All right. So our farm is still pretty kind of small. So we don't really have a whole lot to do yet as we're trying to build it up slowly. Yeah. With my job, thankfully I'm pretty consistent most of the time, but every now and then. What? That's weird. Why is it doing all those options? Let's move on to the next month. But yeah, with mine, like it's when stuff goes awry in the financial markets and stuff, or banks or something, my life gets very busy. All right, we're in March. Let's first check the animals. Okay, cows, plenty of food in our cow pen. The sheep barn here on the farm, plenty of food. Our pasture is, that's right, that, yeah, it's almost out of food. But we already have a mix of TMR here. Hey Carter, how you doing? I don't know why I hopped in the truck. Let's try this again. I don't know why. Why did I go over the truck? That's not gonna be able to do, you know, use the mixing wagon. All right, let's head up here. Let's grab our mixing wagon. I think we already have enough TMR in it to top off the sheep. I'm not going to move the cows down till probably May. We'll keep them in the barn for now. And I know you're probably going like TMR sheep. So like I mentioned, I use custom animal feed XML just because I don't know, I like more realism. Giants doesn't know. Giants has definitely not been around animals that much, animal farms. Oh, I did turn on the mix. My bad. But yeah, in real life, you can feed sheep TMR and it's really good for them. And they like it, and it's, yeah, really, really good for them. But, you know, I can't say I can't say I'm surprised by Giants, because Giants is the people that have the logic that when you move cows to certain types of fields and barns, they magically stop making milk. I'm not sheep. So, I'm sorry if I woke you up, okay? But you were lying right in the middle of the path. No, we're on no Alma tonight. But we'll be on Friday. The Skittle farm on Alma will be back on Friday. It's at 2,463 liters. Let's go ahead and top off these sheep with that real quick. It's true, yeah. I mean, they are city boys. You know, it's one of those things like So I don't know if any of you watch Scruff, as I was adjusting the volume a little bit. I did not see me backing that into the wall. That did not happen, by the way. Nothing there happened. Let's get this parked back up by the cow barn for now. Anyways, so Scruff has really good storytelling on his channel, but he also just started a new thing where it's like a video once a week. I think it's going to be on the weekend, I believe. But yeah, he just started a new job in real life on a sheep farm. Just kind of doing a vlog of what it's like to be a sheep farmer. And I keep hoping, like, hey Giants, watch this so you can learn how it really works in real life. That's that. But that also kind of relates to a lot of the content creators too, because like that's about as close as I get to real farming is, besides the game, is sitting in a tractor at FarmCon. All right, let me just see what else we have. Is there anything else we need to do? All right, I got food. Got nothing to sell. We don't want to sell anything. All we have is we have 83. I'm gonna keep these bells. We're gonna need those for the TMR mix. Oh, what's good up here? Sit up here. Let's see if we can see if our straw blower is working now. Oh, I need to muck out the manure. Oh, kind of forgot about that. I need to clean this out. My bad. So, yeah. Actually, on some crew, yes. Hopefully, so they actually did have a FarmCon in the States this year, but like no one knew about it except for like a couple of like the really big American YouTubers. But evidently it did really well. I know like DJ and a few other people went to it. Not a whole lot. It was pretty small, but it's pretty big. So it was pretty successful from what it sounded like. So hopefully next year they'll do more announcements about it. Cause it sounded like it was like a last minute thing. It was done in the Midwest somewhere at some tractor plant. Valid point, Bobby. Valid point. Yes, it's true. But you know, they could hire some consultants. You know, some farmers. I'm sure there's some farmers who would like to earn some extra money. Anyways, this is our crane. As I mentioned, when we built this, I forgot the crane needed to be included, so I went back and got that mod added. So now we have our crane. I have the straw blower attachment. We also do have a bell spike and grab over there, but just hop in here. So the way this works is we lower our bells onto it and then turn it on, and yeah. I'm trying to remember how to move this thing. Raise and lower and turn it. Okay, there's the controls. So it uses crane controls to move. I I just don't remember all the buttons. That's to rotate, up, down. Oh, there we go. I found the buttons. It's crank, and I didn't put on my farm stick because this, yeah, it uses crank controls. This would be a lot easier with that. But yeah, that's what this thing. So yeah, I was able to sell our farm, the straw blower we bought, because we have this built into the cow barn. Also, it does have a bale storage built into it, so we have one straw bale stored up there. The low point's there, and also the unload's like right over here. But yeah, it's a pretty cool cow barn. Very, very well done. It just looks cool too. I like it. All right, let's see here. So that little mound there is supposed to be representative of 32,000 liters of hay. I'm guessing there's probably going to be an update to this mod at some point. I don't know. It just seems like a little small mound for 32,000 liters. It doesn't quite add up right. Not quite right. All right, let's go ahead and move on to. Oh wait, isn't there? Oops, I wanted to go in here. Just want to make sure. Okay, good. Because yes, we do. We have a tornado hitting sometime. So it's not hitting in the middle of the night. Doesn't sound like it. It's going to be in April. So let's go ahead and move on to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to April. Let's go ahead and go to 6. So, seems kind of weird, but after there's going to be a tornado in France. I think we're in France, aren't we? So that's what I think this is done. I just want to make sure it's on visuals and not visual damage and not real damage, because I don't want to deal with, that. I'm going for more realism, but not to that level of realism. All right, so we are in April. Tornado is going to be around 10 a.m. for 2 hours. Wow, Giants. Do you know how rare it is for a tornado to last 2 hours? That's just rare. All right. You see. I don't think we actually. I want to check to make sure that all the animals are good. Because this one I have to kind of watch closely, because every couple of months, this one, because it only has a 20,000 liter capacity, it gets a little low on food. So it's doing good. It's doing good, and we still have plenty of food here in the cow barn. So I think our best option then is, since we're expecting a tornado, is let's get a little airborne here. Oh wait, we're in April. I almost really messed up here, guys. Oh my gosh. Am I too late? Oh. So there was a theme we were supposed to do in March. Plant oats. Was it oats or was it soybeans? Or So we're gonna go with oats, just to make sure we have plenty of straw. How are we on finance? Oh, we're doing pretty good in finances. Auto Sim Crew, yeah, you know what, Auto Sim Crew? I tell you what, we'll do sugar cane on Alma. Okay, so all right, so I think we have enough money to do the full-on thing here. So let's hop on our tractor. First thing we want to do is we want to lease a plow. Keeping in mind, I can't go too big because of our tractor horsepower. What is our horsepower? So we head there. Okay, I've got 180 horsepower. And there is a little bit of a slope on there because I decided to do the farm on the hillside because that's, you know, why not? I mean, isn't that what we should do? Put the farm, go for the farm on the hillside? All right, so we're gonna need to get a plow. We're gonna need a something to spread some lime. Then plant our oats, and then if we do something that has both seeds and fertilizer, that will save a step. Then after that, we'll have to worry about come back and worry about the weeds. But that'll be like in the following month, probably like in May. So let's start off with the plow. And we're not going to be buying this stuff. We're going to be leasing because we just can't afford it. All right, I went right past it. Those are all too much horsepower. We're not doing any of these. So for those who want real realism here, just kind of look away for a moment. I'm going to use I kind of want to try it. I don't think I can pull it. I kind of want to try it though, but no. I'm not even sure if I can pull this one, but we're gonna try it. We almost bought that. Auto Sim Crew, that has not come out yet. It has not come out. I may now that said, I may have taken the base game one and poked around the XML from that mod and did a little private edit of one that does that, but yeah, it hasn't come out yet. But I think it's I bet you it's probably I'd be shocked. I'd be surprised if it's not somewhere in the Giants testing list because everything's in the testing list. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this because it's only 17,000. We're gonna when we get the other field, we're gonna need to do some more plowing. So it's not a lot of money. Let's go and get it. The only thing I'm a little worried about is, can I even haul this thing? I don't think I can. Oh, hey, look at that. Another bot over on Twitch. Let's go ahead and give you a nice little band there. me just make sure. Any more bots over on Kick? Nope, nothing on Kick. All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of assuming it's coming to FS25 because it was a very Bendicat, yeah. So I mean, yes, I do kind of like Twitch. My only complaint about Twitch is I have to really drop down the bit rate to be able to stream on Twitch, which affects the video quality a lot. Which I granted probably makes YouTube happy too, but YouTube doesn't care as much. They give you a lot more bit rate. Then of course YouTube has deeper pockets. This red car go by. Hey, my little warfare bot. They're just hitting the chat to remind you to be sure and hit that like button and subscribe. So I need my little warfare buddy there to remind me about those things, because I'll forget. Now I need to fix the one for Twitch, because it also says that it's supposed to say follow. Be sure to hit that follow button. Auto Sim crew, you just, you know what? Again, just you're being like LFG here. Bendicat, it's I mean, it's not a huge thing. It doesn't make a whole lot. I mean, it's just you have to go a lower bit rate, which honestly, I mean, it's not a huge thing. It's just it does. So like when you see when you're watching a video and it gets like pixelated a little bit, that's caused by the bit rate being too low. And that's one of the things that can cause it. Yeah, I do feel you there, Awesome crew. Oh, I forgot to turn on create new fields. My bad. All right, we're just gonna go along here. Part of the reason I wanted to expand this out this way was because I want to narrow this field a little bit, because there's some edges way up there where it gets too close to the wall and the AI worker does like this. Even the guidance is like this little weird thing there, so I'm kind of wanting to like bring it up to probably right about there. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So this appears to have enough power and no issues with it. Got me to thinking, can I get the wider version? I don't know. I think I can. Since I bought it, let's go ahead and try. I think I have a workshop. Yeah, I have a workshop in the farm, over in the farmyard. So let's go see if we can widen and get the wider version of this. I don't think we have enough power, but we're gonna give it a shot, because it said we didn't have enough power to go with this width, and we did. So one thing I like about this mod is it gives you like, hey, this is what the power is supposed to be in real life, but we're fudging the numbers a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go to the 9. Let's go for the 9. We just barely clear that, don't we? We didn't clear that, but we won't tell anyone. Nothing to see there. I wanted a new flashing anyway. I wanted some new flashing in the building. All right, let's give this a shot. I don't think this will work. Hey, Psycho Kid, how you doing? Bob, yeah, that was a thing in FS22. So far that hasn't been the case in FS25. But it gives you the less resistance both ways, which I ain't complaining. Let's put that 20 meters. I'm gonna lock in the GPS here. Where's my button? There's my button. We're locked in at 20. Oh yeah, it's getting it. It's definitely tearing it up. 320 horsepower, you say? Well, you know what? I think 100 got to do it. Yeah. I'm not gonna try the bigger size because there's one size that's even bigger. I don't think that'll work though, but we're gonna try the other way though, just to see. This will be a good test. So I've been wanting to test that because every tractor I've used on was overpowered for, well, it wasn't struggling going the other way. So let me back up here so we can lock in our GPS. All right, there we go. Let the enhanced vehicle GPS drop her down. Oh, let's back this up. Back it up. Back it up. Gotta turn on create fields. My bad. My bad. So yeah, going backwards just let you go faster. Well, less drag. So that is still true in FS25. It is confirmed. I knew that was the case in FS22, but so don't tell anyone. We're plowing up our fields here, going with the plow on backwards. Well, and I think the reason like it's been kind of like not sure so far is because this has 320 horsepower, you know, the other way around. When we were pulling it, and this tractor only has 180, and it was pulling it 7 miles an hour, but it was pulling it. So I think kind of the assumption was from, you know, myself, a lot of people was like, well, maybe they have it going both ways now. So I think what they did though is they reduced the tolerance or whatever, you know, it's caused like for the pulling it the correct way. But it's reduced even more pulling it the wrong way, which is cool. I like it. This was one of my favorite plows in FS22. Okay, that was row 3. Gets back up here, go to row 4, turn it on. Hit the GPS, the cruise control, drop it, and we are off. Let's see if I can get. I went to Sonic, got my drink. They didn't give me a straw, but I happen to have an extra straw. I picked up one too many straws for my Slurpee, so I'm using a Slurpee straw for my Sonic drink. Just for random bits of fact about what's going on in my life today. So I'm sure you were curious. So everyone's curious, right? Let's get this lined up here. Hit my button. There we go. We have our GPS lined up. Lower and go. All right, so we're done with this. We're gonna need to put this in the, we'll find a spot for this, and then we're gonna head back to the store and get a lime spreader and some lime. I think we'll lease, yeah, we're gonna lease it. Which makes me a little nervous because I'm like, how much lime am I gonna need? I think it's, just check the, I think it's just, yeah, it's just this little section here. So I think it's gonna be more than 1,000 liters, maybe 2,000 liters. So I'll just buy one bag of lime and we'll see how close we get. I don't think we're going to use a full bag of lime, a 2,000 liter bag. We'll find out though. Especially vegetables. Although with the Colossus, I kind of have changed my mind on a lot of those vegetable crops. All right. We got everything piled up for this field. What I'm gonna do is let me find a spot for this in here. I think what I'm gonna do is, just for now, we're just gonna just back up and stick it right there. Right there is good. All right, before we head to the store, I wanna narrow this field just a little bit. That's kind of why when I was plotting this up, I didn't go all the way to that edge, because I want to narrow it up just ever so slightly. And the reason for that is guidance steering and the AI worker both were having troubles going along this wall here. Somewhere along here, I think it's like right around here or so. It was like went like the GPS route for the the basic AI worker went like out like this or something. So figure we just bring that edge out just a little bit. We are doing quite a bit, but we're cut into the field quite a bit here. But we did expand the field, so should all hopefully equal out to having a bigger field overall. That's the hope, at least. Alright, there we go. Like that. Because it gets really close to this fence. But I also put a little rounded corner on this end here, just to help workers and stuff. All right, let's put some. We'll put our grass down here real quick, and then we're gonna head to the store get our lime spreader. Yeah, the Colossus. I mean, I had quite a few modded harvesters before that I was using. from like Stevie. Yeah, I mean, I love all the edits he does from the Giants vehicles. He does all of them, and things like more horsepower, more power, um, more capacity in the trailers and everything, higher tops, higher speed, and all that. But does not replace the. I mean, the Colossus is definitely even better. Although one thing I do like about Stevie's is that it's the all the base game. Well, no, it's all the Giants stuff, so it's all the branded stuff, which is kind of nice. Okay.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life.
There we go. All right, so we just have yeah, I'm hoping I'm just gonna get the we're gonna lease a fertilizer spreader and get one 2,000 liter bag of lime, and then hopefully that is enough. I think it should be enough. I'm hoping it's enough. I'd be shocked. I'm actually thinking it's gonna be too much. Well, before the Colossus, yeah. So for doing the all the different, I had a modded Europa too, but I used that for some of the root crops. But actually, I also had a what was that mod? It was a vegetable harvester. Huh. I'm drawing a blank on this. What was it? I might have it installed in this save. Let me see. In this mod folder. I probably don't have it on this mod folder, but I may. I do, yes, yeah. This one here. So I was using this one a lot too, because it does, and I modified it quite a bit, but it does, yeah, carrots, parsnips, beets, spinach, green beans, and peas. Then I had the, I also had this one too. I have two of these? I evidently have two of these for some reason. I don't know. Oh, this is a high speed version. Okay. And I had some modded Ropas too, but I don't think I have those installed anymore. Alright, anyways, we need a lime spreader. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be... That's 18,000. I'm looking for a cheap. It's 25. I think this might be our cheapest option here, so let's. I'm not worried about the extra cost because we want to keep it cheap. Yep, there we go. Let's lease that. Let's get a bag of lime. One bag. Trying to keep our costs down here. Starting to get a little cloudy and overcast already. It's kind of the calm before the storm. All right, let's get this lime loaded in here. Oh, I need to do. Oh, I didn't do that. Oops. So after I recently added, replaced my boot drive and one of the other drives and reinstalled FS25, I forgot to add the custom lime texture back in. I need to do that. That's base game. That's base game lime texture. I don't like it. I avoid third-party sites, but I do download mods directly from the modders, like their itch.io and their whatever they use. But I all the other sites though, I stay away from those. Man, they're so dangerous and sketchy. But yeah, most of my mod folders, I've reduced them again. I keep reducing, like deleting a whole bunch of stuff, but kind of my starting mod folder for each new game save is somewhere, it's right around 1,000 mods right now. I think it's just under, it's like around 980 or so. I think over the last like 4 weeks, I've deleted probably close to 800 mods. I'm just like, oh, no, this one doesn't work so well. There's a new version of this that's better, or there's a lot of duplication work happening out there. All right, I need to check out this one because I think this one has some special buttons. So we need to lower the chain conveyor drive. Oh, that's that thing. So that lowers it onto the wheel. Okay. You know what? It hasn't got windy. I'm going to open the back window up. Let's see here. All right, turn on. There we go. All right, we're good. I have no idea what the working with is on this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lock in a that. Turn on our lost some overlap. That's 24 meter working width. Not bad. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be better in FS25 with my mod folder, because in FS22, man, it was bad. I was really getting into that whole oh, there's a new mod, I like it, I like it, I'm gonna download it and then never use it. Oh wait, holy. So when I said maybe 2,000 liters, what I meant was maybe 6,000 liters of lime. My goodness. Wow. I forgot how much lime you use. Isn't there a lime buy point nearby? It's a gas station. thought there was a Lime buy station around here somewhere. No? I guess not. I could have sworn there was. There's a fuel back in the back of that one, but... Alright, we're gonna have to head back to the store. So just for context of my mod folders. So let me see here. The so like, yeah, these are my current mod folders for FS25. And yeah, this is kind of, yeah, so I was wrong. I'm at 1200 or 1165, but that's kind of like my starting. Whenever I start a new save, I just create a new one for the new map. I have a mod folder for each map, but the let me see, my where are my archives? I know I have my archives somewhere. Which hard drive did I put my archives on? Oh, there they are. And I already have some old mod folders for FS25, but the FS22 so I have like the really old mod folders. This is why I call myself, I have a mod problem, because some of these are going back a couple of years and not all of them are big. I mean, like, this one only has 322, so a lot of these are not big. Some of them though are big. Like this was kind of my starting mod folder for FS22, and it was sitting at 1600 basically. But yeah, I organized, but I just never delete anything. That was my problem. I'm trying to be better about that in FS25, because yeah, man, I have a problem. I'm like, ooh, new shiny thing. Hey, you, get back in your, get. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Don't look at me like that. Go back over there. Anyways. We're gonna run over the sheep because I can't get around it. There's fences. But yeah. Oh, brakes. I tell you though, mods are addicting. I don't know what it is. They're just like, it's kind of like, oh, new shiny theme. Let's go play with that. Except for like half the time, or I would say the vast majority of the time, I never actually use them. It's like new shiny theme must play. Must stand up. Yeah. I think I need to get a sheepdog or something. I need to get a dog. That's what it is. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and. I kind of hate buying 2 bags of lime because they won't fit. If I had realized I was going to use this much slime, I would have paid a little extra to get a bigger capacity trailer. But I sure hope we use all this lime. I don't think we will. I said that, but after, yeah, we're gonna use it all. All right, there we go. All right, back to the field. You know, you are right, Bennycat. It is nice to use new equipment. And that's been my justification. Every time I download a new mod, and most of the mods, like, I actually don't touch like production mods that much. It's like, oh, I mean, it's more of mostly vehicles, and then for like, oh, that's a really cool shed or a really cool building. But I mean, it's like if I see a mod, there's like a couple of mods. If I see a mod from like ICUS or MA7, I just get it. It's in my mod folder. I don't care. It's there. If I never use it, it's gonna stay there because I might use it. It's because everything they make is awesome, but yeah, it's like if I see like a cool looking shed or, you know, cow barn, I'll get that, or a sheep pen or animal pen. Productions though, not as much. All right, continue where we left off here on this field. See how far this load's gonna get us. Hopefully we have enough to between what's here and what's in this to get the rest of the field. I really do hope. Oh, sorry, I'm contaminating the water a little bit in the river. My bad, my bad. Hey, was it like using more up there or something? Because this is more narrow, I guess, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, there's a bridge here. And I think we're gonna have just enough to finish off this field. Actually, let me see something here. How do I where's the, there it is, change to working with. There we go. Try to conserve the lime a little bit, so I don't want to have to make another trip. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. I just barely made it. Oh, that was close. That was close. That was just enough. All right. So our field is fully limed. Awesome. All right, next up, let's take this back. We're gonna return it, and then we're gonna get our Lisa planter. I want to find one that has fertilizing built into it. And it's the part I have to keep in mind is we only have 180 horsepower. And we're gonna hold off on returning this until after we lease the seeder or planter, to make sure we can get one that has fertilizer. Just in case we don't get one, we'll have to load this up with fertilizer and fertilize the field. So I just thought about that as I was saying that. We should probably not return this until we can confirm. Until we have leased the new piece of machinery. Because that would be the smart thing. For once, I'm going to be a little smart here. I know, it's a rarity. Oh, you almost hit me. You jerk. Alright, we're just gonna park this right there for now. Okay, pull over here. And let's go in and get a seeder / planter. I think, yeah, we wanted to do oats. Yeah, oats. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we need to do oats. Yeah, because we need to make sure we have enough straw for bedding. We have plenty of straw for bedding. We don't make sure we have enough straw for. We don't really need the straw for the TMR though. I'm just trying to think. Well, let's see what we can get. Okay, so these 415 horsepower, they're out of the equation. Out of the equation, out of the equation. 180 horsepower is that's how much horsepower our tractor has. We'll come back to that. 180. So 150. It does do fertilizing. Problem I have is that's a 3 meter working with. I don't want to do. I mean, that would just kill me. The field is quite large. A 3 meter. Shoot me now. Just shoot me now. My goodness. Imagine doing a 3 meter on that. Okay. Alright, let's just check. See if there's. Okay, this one's also 180 horsepower. And it's cheaper. So that's good. And it does do fertilizing. This one's 170 horsepower. Does not do fertilizing, so it's 8.1 meter working with versus 9 meter. Right, so they're basically the same width. This is just $8,500 more, but it does the fertilizing and like 0.9 meters wider. So I think this is going to be our current winner. I think it is going to be the winner. This does most of the crops. Yeah, it does oats. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and lease that. I hope I can haul this thing. I don't know if I can. Oh, this is maybe a very bad decision. But you know what? Bad decisions are like my go-to. So yeah, it's all good. All right, let's get a bag of seeds. I'm just gonna start off with one, because I think that's gonna be more than enough seeds. And one bag of fertilizer. This should be more than enough, I'm hoping. Let's get our fertilizer all loaded up. There we go. All right, so we got 1,000 liters of seeds, 1,000 liters of fertilizer. We're gonna switch this over to oats. There we go. I'm doing that now because I'll forget. And corn is not what I wanted to plant. And I don't. Oh, I didn't even see you. Sorry. Sorry. Didn't see you there. That's all right. You can pass me since I hit you. Bad choice. Bad choice. You know, I like that they put in the passing and all that. But, oh, sorry, I cut you off there, didn't I? But Giants really, there's so much room for improvement on the AI traffic. But you know what? It's still it's improved. It's improved from 22. Okay, that's too narrow of a turn. Yes, I know, man. I think this is too big. I don't think I can haul this. Kind of nervous about it. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I trying to do here? All right, so let's get steering. I'm gonna use the steering assist for this. See, it still has that little crooked line there. That's why I narrowed the field a little bit. It's still. Wait, no, that's somewhere else. Where's that at? It's on this side. I think it was on this side. Yeah, that's along the road there. So that's right in that area. So let me look. So that's gonna be right where this. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, it's the tree. Well, let's fix that. Do I have a chainsaw? I don't have a chainsaw? Really? My goodness. Let's buy a chainsaw real quick. We're gonna fix this. We're just gonna use the delete me, and you'll be deleted tree. Goodbye bye. Goodbye bye. And you too. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the chainsaw though. I don't want to keep it because I that we don't accidentally burn it up. All right. So hopefully that means we won't have the little squiggly line thingy. Oops. Oh, hey. The worker folded it up for me. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hold it, not tap it. Yep, that got rid of the little line there. The squiggly line's gone. Oh wait, I didn't press OK, did I? I hit B. All right, there we go. Let's get our lines. We got them. I'm gonna follow their the pattern they do in the worker and start with the up and downs because why not? All right, let's see if we can. Come on. Again, there's a difference in 180 horsepower between a one with a manual transmission like this versus a CVT transmission. It's a pretty significant difference in this game. Kind of is in real life because you're not shifting the gears. Wait, is this thing a direct drill? I don't think it is. Son of a biscuit. This is why we didn't return the. This is why it's good we didn't return the plow, or we bought the plow. You know, one of the things I wanted to get was a direct drill. I didn't get the direct drill. I think one of those options was a direct drill, but this one is not. So we have to, yeah. We've got too much money invested now. We're gonna have to plow up the rest of this. The plus with doing this is we don't have to worry about the weeds. I'm trying to find bright, the bright in this, the bright or what? That's good news. Whatever, you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. All right, go. Shift it up. Come on. All right, it's locked in. We can have some more of my drink beverage here from Sonic. Actually, I'm gonna get the lid off. It's pinching the straw. This is what I get for using a. Actually, I can't use that straw. It's a Slurpee straw. Getting to the bottom of the beverage now. It's the priorities here. And this straw is like too small, but. Oh, stop. Yeah, I made it up here, didn't I? Oh, come on. Now my hands are sticky. Second. Somehow I managed to get taking the lid off of my drink. I managed to get my fingers all sticky. Granted, this is not like I'm like a strawberry something with like sweet cream and something. So probably technically more like a dessert. I mean, it's Sonic, of course. I think all of their drinks are like desserts. I mean, they all have tons of sugar. All right. We are heading back down. Heading down is going to be easier. Actually, you know what? Hold off. I'm doing this backwards. I'm doing it backwards, chat. I just noticed that, like, let's get low to the ground here, and you'll kind of see what I mean. I'm doing it backwards. So this is a long gradual slope. This kind of levels off, but it has a steeper. That's where I was struggling. So I should be going down this way on this side of the field and coming up this way. Considering the horsepower limitations, I'm kind of at. So let's head back this way and then back down this side. Let's pretend to be smart. I'm going to try to pretend to be smart. It's challenging, but I think I can do it. I think it's possible. That's what my mom said. She said I was smart. There we go. We got it. Then we'll go back up the other side of the field. By the time we get towards the middle, it's pretty like even. So just have to switch it up every side. We go up and down. Can't believe I forgot this. Like, duh. You're not getting a direct drill. That's why I wanted to get a direct drill. It's gonna be a challenge. This is not so bad, yeah, because we're sticking right at 12 miles an hour. That's not bad at all. Love it when a plan comes together. Just annoyed it took me that long to figure it out. We won't talk about that though. What I'm gonna do is we'll start here. Yeah, right here. Then I'll kind of go back to the other side, then kind of go to this next roll over. Just kind of stagger it across that way. I was close to halfway as far as the middle of the field. On this end, that's pretty close. Pretty close. That's a pretty close guess. Actually, that might be the midway point. It's pretty close. All right, back up. This might take a little bit. All because some dummy didn't get the directorial. I wonder who that was. What idiot forgot to get the directorial? I would like to know who that was. I think Gold, yeah, Goldie is yeah, he is streaming. And he's beating me. No! You. I am not competitive at all. I am in no way competitive. I was gonna comment on his stream, but then I realized I wouldn't be able to hear him reply back because, yeah. I'm kind of curious about what they're talking about because going by the chat, I think I know what they're talking about. So I think they're talking about, I'm just trying to guess here. Farm bill is fun. Yeah, I can't even, it's hard to tell without hearing the conversation, but based on the chat, I think they're talking about Alma. So I don't know if you're keeping up on that, so, so Celebuki's long-term, you know, he's frustrated with Giants. A lot of modders are right now. It's downright ridiculous. I mean, it took Alma a long time to get through. But and there's so many limitations on getting stuff through. And those limitations don't necessarily make the map better or more air-free. In some cases, they make it actually worse. So it's becoming very frustrating for modders. So Celebuki's, I believe his long-term plan is he probably will have another update for Alma. Richard said it wasn't going to be, but there's going to be like an update to fix a couple of things, like you can't buy the silo. The version I have is the newest version, which has that fix. He's gonna do a couple more things before he does like a final patch update for Alma. Then his plan after that is any future updates won't be coming through Giants for the map for Alma. He'll be releasing those directly. Iowa Plains is coming. He's not sure if he's going to submit that to Giants or not. It is coming. He's going to be releasing it directly from himself. He may submit it to Giants if they ever like get to a reasonable time frame on mods coming through. And all the future updates for Alma, like adding all the new features and stuff like that. Those will just be a direct release. Which I totally understand and get that because I'm gonna be honest, if I was a modder, I would probably do one mod through Giants just to say, hey, I did a mod through Giants. But I would not, especially if it was a map, I would not submit it through Giants. Because there are so many restrictions and you lose a lot of creativity with those restrictions. And you also lose a lot of there's a lot of limitations, just not only on creativity, but also on like what you can actually put on the map because of licensing. You also are restrained on the quality of the graphics you can do. That's why you see like a lot of like Oxy on some of his maps in FS22, and like a lot of other modders, even in FS25, it's still a thing. They release the map, but they'll have like here's a you know, like a 4K texture pack or whatever you can add, like they'll have it on their Discord or whatever, to where it adds higher definition textures to the map to make it look better. But they can't submit that through Giants because Giants, well, some of it's console related, because consoles do have limitations, and also they have to account for the older PCs, but as well. Yeah, I totally get it. I understand. In the modding experience, from a modder's perspective, it's just not good. Hey, Kiwi Sim Farmer, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, hitting that like button. Yeah, Bendicat, this is it. The plows out right now. This is my favorite. It was my favorite in FS22. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I mean, plus with my little mistake, my little food bar here is, because we have to plow this, we don't have to worry about the weeds and buy anything for that. So that is a plus. Well, Kiwi Sim Farmer, hopefully you won't have to work too late. And we are coming in the last half of the week now, so that's good. Weekend is coming. All right. I think we're good. We're good. Oh wait, no, there's one more. There's one more spot. That's right. There's one more road down here. I almost did. Well, I would have seen it. I was getting all excited because I thought we're done. Yay! Get back to the planting. I'm trying to get this done by 10 because the 10's when the tornado is supposed to hit, and I want to get everything done before then. As far as getting this planted. Not that it matters, it's just I'm gonna go find the tornado and follow it. All right, there we go. So our fields are now ready to be planted again. The whole field is, not just a small section. So we get back to that, get our field planted, and then we'll go watch the tornado. Drop that off. This I just had to fight that. So I don't know if you, so I did a couple lives briefly on La Pinky and love that map. But it's one of those I guess not quite. It's like a half size map. It's not a full size map. So there's this big border where the normal map would normally be. So I did have a tornado come on that map, but it's funny. It's like the tornado the entire time was on the outer edge, outside the map, what would normally be the map area, but in this map it was not. That makes sense. That kind of makes. Hopefully that makes sense. Kiwi, so you just have a couple more hours? Hopefully. Hopefully you don't have to work too late. Come on. Oh. So you remember when I said I was going to be smart with the plowing and how I did the going up on the other side and then coming back down on this side? Evidently, I totally forgot that. And here we are going up on the steep side. Hey, Bubbly, you're back. So let's go up here. We're gonna turn around on the steep side here, head back down. All right, yeah, that's not too bad, Kiwi. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm in the Pacific time zone, so it's almost 8. It's about 8 here. 8 p.m. All right. Head back down this side, then we're gonna go over to the other side and do our up. Because this side over here on this side of the field, it's a long gradual slope instead of that steep. I mean, that side over there, it does level out up there, but it takes a while. I started turning too late. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. I do a lot of lurking too. Like if I'm just, working on something that I'll just put on a stream in the background. I do that a lot at work. I need something to keep me distracted so I can focus. Does that make sense? I need something to keep me distracted so I can stay focused. Follow that logic, will ya? I'm sure it makes sense to someone. Somewhere. Man, it's definitely struggling. I wish this thing had a CVT transmission. It has the power, it's the shifting that kills it and finding the right gear. Oh wait, no. Let's head down this one. See, you get it, Kiwi. Yeah, you get it. I remember my work. We were having a discussion with all the different leaders and stuff. With HR, there were some leaders who were talking about like, oh yeah, we shouldn't allow workers to like listen to music while they're working or stuff like that. And I was just like, I was like, well, I know for a fact for my team and for myself in particular, it's like if I can't listen to like something while I'm working, my productivity tanks. It tanks bad. It's like I don't know. I just need like music or something. It helps me focus. Some people like don't get it, but some people, those of us that have brains that work that way get it. It's kind of like I can't focus without it. And the power. Come on, you can do it. My goodness. I hope I can do it. So I'm hoping that this year we make some good money. I think one of the things gonna need to work for towards next planting season is we're gonna need a more powerful tractor. Because I don't want to have to lease a tractor just for planting. I mean, this one does it. It's just, I think as we grow, we're gonna need more power. Okay, just checking. Does the tornado show up on the map? I'm trying to remember. I think it does. I don't see it yet. I'm pretty sure it shows up on the map, doesn't it? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've seen a tornado on this game. Oh no, I went down the wrong. Alright, let's see if there is a tornado down. Looks like there should be somewhere. Let's get airborne, do a little fly around the map and see if we can find it. I'm not seeing one. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure if I was remembering that correctly because I'm not seeing a tornado anywhere on the map. What the heck happened here? Oh, that's right. The drought. Yeah. Fields from drought. Yeah, I'm not seeing the tornadoes. Yeah. So it should be down, but it's not. All right, so we'll let's head back to our tractor. Keep going. we'll bring up the we'll make the mini map a pretty large mini map, and continue on with our planting and kind of watch to see if we get a tornado come down. It's in the forecast, but it'd be kind of funny if like the forecast was wrong. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, what's the old joke? There's the two jobs where you can pay to be wrong or lie most of the time is forecasters and politicians. Just want to make sure it's like, yes, oh, we'll just wait. I'll keep on planting until I see it. Planting in the rain and the high winds with a tornado coming. It's kind of weird too. Like Giants needs to really work on their cloud. I mean, they look great, but it's just we were a lot darker and cloudy before the tornado was supposed to be coming. But if the tornado is forming right now, I kind of would be getting a little more cloud action going on. But again, you know, I don't know things like Giants does. Giants is so much smarter, and they are way more focused on realism and everything. So, why I should not question them. I should know better than that. Whoa, hey, the cloud. Yeah, I was saying clouds need to be darker, and all of a sudden they got darker. Something's happening, I think. Something's happening. This is what I get for making fun of Giants and their clouds. Oh, wow, that was like quick. Wait. You have a point there, Bob Lee. You have a point. Like, what was I thinking? Like, what would make me think this is going to be a simulator? You know what? Yeah. I totally definitely had bad expectations if I thought that. It's so true. So true. I don't know what would make me think that. Still not that. Still nothing. Let's get this turned around here. Oh, my tractor's getting pretty dirty too. It's like getting. I don't want to have to give this thing a good bath. And the wiper just smearing the mud around. I love it. I love it. Oh, I had the back window open? No, let's just close that. I wonder, my back was feeling a little wet there. I need to close that window down. That's what I get. That's what I get. All right. Hey, there's the icon. It's there. It's there. Where's that at? Where is there? That's. Wait, where am I in relation to that? It's over here. No, it's over there. Oh, I know where it's at. It's over by the farm I built. By the sell point over there. Let's finish this row. I'm gonna go track it. It's like right there. You just can't quite see it. You can kind of see it a little bit there, but yeah. Wait, did I turn off the planter? All right, let's see it. Let's go over here. It should be, yep, there it is. Really? That's the draw distance on that? Ah, Giants. Giants. At least it's not gonna hit the farm I built over here. Even though I'm not using this farm. I built this little farm here just for one purpose. So I have a sell point. Another sell point. That's the only reason I built this farm. Got it all, like, you know, all the equipment and everything ready to go. So like a real farm. I think I even put a car in a garage too. Pretty sure I did. Did I? Yep, yeah, I did. I put a car in the garage. So why not? All right, let's. I have destruction turned off, so we'll speed up time a little bit, see where it goes. Where are you heading? Oh, you're heading over there? Why are you heading over there? Why are you heading towards my farm? Oh, there we go. It didn't make it. Good. Uh-oh. I hit the button. There we Man, this thing's a bit. Wow, that thing's muddy. Guess I probably really shouldn't be planning in the mud. But you know what? It needs to get done. That's probably why I've been struggling on some of these hills. Maybe. Could that be a thing? You think? Maybe? Oh, I gotta turn on the planter. Hey, it works better if you turn it on. How about that? Yeah, I think the mud's definitely hindering us a little bit here. I'm definitely smearing some more mud on that windshield. Well, I mean, I you know, with that farm, I kind of figured, hey, you know what? If you're gonna build a farm to have another sell point, you might as well go right. I mean, there's even cows in there, and I got like feed and, you know, like they're fully stocked up on food and everything there. I mean, if you're gonna do it right, right? I think. I mean, that's my logic. So we're gonna do it right here. I'm planting in a muddy field while it's raining, because that's logical. And we're just about out of seeds. I don't want to buy any more though, because I just don't. Around the final headland, so I'm hoping we'll make it. I don't think we will. I mean, yes, I did build a sub point I have to maintain, but I kind of cheated on that a little bit. So yes, there are cows there. It's this one, it is stable here. What happened to the animals? There was animals. So there's, yeah, 296,000 liters of... Wait, where are the animals? There were animals in this. What happened to the animals? Yeah, they're like, yeah, you know, someone, yeah. What happened to my animals? Oh, what am I doing? Stuck on a building. Alright, I have 142,119. I'm going to write that down. 142,119. That's what I did 142,119. 142,119. All right. 142, 119. There you go. There were animals here. I don't know what happened, but they're back. Again, I went and loaded this thing up with so much. It's almost 300,000 liters of food, so I went and edit the XML on that cow barn, so I wouldn't have to spend a lot of time maintaining them. Let's see, where's my tractor? Yeah, that's probably what. Yeah, someone stole. You know, I bet you it was like. I bet you it was Goldie. I bet you it's either Goldie. I doubt LFG would have done it. Yeah, that cattle rustler. He's a total cattle rustler. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm gonna have enough seeds. Oh, this is the last stretch, I think. I don't think it's enough. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying because I have to drive all the way back to the store for. I probably need like, I'm probably gonna be short like by 50 or some stupid little number. There you go, Bobley. Yeah. Oh, wait, we're out of seeds. Son of a biscuit. Alright, so we have to fold this, unfold it, disconnect it. We're gonna have to drive it all the way back to the store just to get a couple of seats. But yeah. That's painful. But you know what, Bobley? I think you nailed it there. They escaped and started a YouTube channel and called it The Herd. But you know what? Rather than go, because I remember coming out of that fence area, it was a little bit challenging. Let's try this, go down this path over here. I came out and did that turn without even looking to see if there was any traffic. So hopefully there was no traffic there. If there was, oh well. This is... Why do they do that? Try to pass. Oh, when there's oncoming traffic. Tries again. You had the room. Why didn't you go? My goodness. You know what? This kind of feels like real drivers, actually. Is that driver from California? I bet you they're from California. That would explain it. The bad driving. That's got to be it. So I think what I bet it is they're expecting me to slow down and let them in. Bearded Geek. Is Bearded Geek, are you still in here lurking? I don't think he's lurking. Oh man, another 1,000 liters of sea. I don't. Oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and return this spreader because we're done with the spreader. At least I think we are, because that should be. Let's turn off rolling. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, so yeah, we're good on fertilizing with this. Kiwi, let's review your statement. They're driving on the wrong side of the road. There is only one side of the road that is correct to drive on, and that is the right side, because right is correct. Because when you're right, you are right, i.e., you're correct. And that's the logic of it. Hey Caleb, how you doing? I'm pretty sure that's the same driver that was that caused us an accident. But I'm pretty sure that was the same driver as before. I think it was the same vehicle. Yeah, the question I always ask people is, when they say like left, is, you know, how many countries that drive on the left side of the road have, well, been to space or been to the moon? Yeah, I'm just here to offend everyone. I'm an equal opportunity offender. That's oh, that didn't sound right. Oh man, I just sorted that farmer's crop. I forgot. I have crop destruction on other fields that I don't own. I keep forgetting I have that mod added. All right, so this kind of sucks, man. Just have a little bit of field left to plant, and like very little. Just like the end there, and then this little strip. Oh well. It is what it is. Where's my lines? There we go. Oh, come on. I need to unfold it, don't I? My bad. I was like, why is this not working? Because I'm smart. I'm not making a very good argument for driving on the correct side of the road, i.e. the right side, with how smart I'm being right now. Oh my goodness. all downhill from here. Well, actually, this is not downhill. This is more of level and slightly up, I guess. Although I could have been referencing the stream being all downhill from here. Who knows? I am kind of missing my purple puke tractor though. But yeah, we'll be back over on the Skittle farm on Friday. Yeah. And you know, I'm not even gonna bother trying to like, you know, get the seed bags. I have 200 liters of fertilizer and 900 liters of seeds. It's just like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to unload that. Actually, what I'm gonna do is let's make sure field is fully planted. It is. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I was gonna drop it there. We're going to return it because I'm done with planting. So done. So done. Let's return. There you go. Alright, so we got our I wonder how many acres this field is. Let's take a look. I'm just curious now. So we've been this session, how many have been planted? Where are you? Okay, so it's 8 point. Oh, how many? Let's go down here. It's 8.3 acres. So yeah, that's not a bad. I know I'm being lazy. Yeah. Totally do it. You know what? I'm fine with it. I know, I'm totally ruining the immersion or the erosion or whatever. Bobby, yeah. With this viewers, did I offend you? The viewers, no, not really. Hold my beer. Just give me time. I will find ways to offend you. I forget I don't know whose stream was I watching. I think it was, I don't remember who it was. I don't remember what they said, but they're just like, yeah, you can't really do this. And I was like, hold my beer. I'm gonna go do it. Let's see here. All right, so we're in April. Field 54 is the field we want to buy. First, let's head over here. I'm going to grab our little, cause our tractor, it's pretty filthy. It needs a good washing. So we're gonna wash this thing down because it needs it badly. Needs a good cleaning. There we go. Much better, much better. All right, so next up is this field here. We're gonna buy this field. And buy that there. I think I got another bot over there and kick. All right, so we bought 54, so we're down to 45,000. Now my plan for this is we're just making this a grass meadow like what we have. And what I've been doing for that, just to save time and everything else and not have to deal with it, is we're just making it meadow grass. That way I don't have to worry about doing fertilizing or lime or anything. You lose a little bit of, you know, potential yield that way, but we also save some money, so it kind of evens out. It also saves some time too, so I think overall it evens out. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hold off on mowing it until the rest of the fields are ready. So well, let's go and put the meadow grass down now for it though. I don't even know what crop they planted in there. I think it was a root crop of some sort of madness. And we ain't doing root crops in this series, at least not right now. Maybe later. I don't know if I'll eventually get to where I want to be, but one of the things I kind of want to do on this map, I think it would be kind of cool. It'd be challenging, it'll be hard, but I think it'd be fun if I could do it. That is, I want to do a like a grape orchard and put in a winery. Now, will I get to that point? I don't know. It's gonna take a lot of money, and at the rate we're going, we're not making a lot of money, so it's gonna be a while. All right, so this will give us a good grass area because we'll have this grass area of going all the way down through here for making food, plus this little small section here. So that will give us a lot of grass. I think that should be enough for taking care of our animals, hopefully. We got an oat field here for making straw. I think that'll be good, yeah. I'm just thinking about like I was trying to think about like if I wanted to do an orchard, like where would I put it? A grape orchard for making, for to get towards the wine. And I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of thinking up here, like in one of those fields, or maybe this one. The problem is I need to find a place to build the winery too, but that's all way down the road. Way down the road. All right, I think we're all done with April. Let's just double check the animals, make sure they have food. We are good here. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. So we have 7,000, almost 8,000, plus another 20,000 from the meadow. This one's good. Cows are good. All right, once we want the May, then May will be the month we move the cows back down to the pasture, I think. It's true. Yeah, we'll have to have NPCs will need to, like, you know, get them rosy cheeks. Let's see. Let's go to 7. right, let's see how these these are the sheep I'm really worried about in food. All right, we're down to 1100, so I need to make some more food for them. This one. All right, let's start with moving the cows down. Let's use the tractor. We were using the truck last time, but this actually is more maneuverable than the truck, and we kind of need that maneuverability. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's adult grape juice. Actually, I think I already have the mod installed I was going to use. Let me see. I know I put some in. Let me see. Special from the deal. There you go. So it's one of the improved ones. I always like the ones I do my custom minutes on. I label them improved so I can find them easily in the menu. And industrial. I thought I did one. I mean, I have it installed. Do I not have it installed? Or did I just go right through it? Well, I have a vodka factory. See where my priorities are. Oh, it's down there. Okay. So that's 200,000. It's not terribly big either. So I mean, it could fit. There's another one though I have. I need to. I thought I had another one. Is this the one I was? This might have been the other one. I'll have to look at them closer. So I don't think I have the other mods for this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I have another mod that I think I was going to use that has a little bit more styled winery that would fit better with this map. Oh, this was a bad idea. I forgot I can't. Wait, where is the trigger? Oh, it's right here. Alright, so we have 5 of each. I'm trying to remember, is this trailer? Yeah, this trailer only holds 5, that's right. So it's 3 trips. Every time. Blue Zach with the brown eyes. Oh, speaking of that, I said there was a bot on one of these things. There it is, and I forgot to go in and I crashed into a tree. Yep, another bot over on Kick. I need to fix my that on Streamlab on the Streamlab bot over on Twitch. It's given the YouTube prompt. Oopsie. My bad, my bad. I'm actually doing it's actually my first stream on Kick, and so far it's just been bots. Oh, that's awesome. I was gonna try and do TikTok as well, but I realized I didn't have it set up. So, all right, move that over. There we go. Evidently, Kick's not dead because I mean, there's still bots over there. Plus, don't they still have like the unlimited funds kind of thing going on over there? Man, this thing needs a paint job. That's what I get for leaving it out in the in all the bad weather. All right, there's another 5, so we'll have one more load after this. That's true. Yeah, you know what? It looks aged. It's like it looks well used. All right, actually, let me just check these real quick. So, so these ones up at the cow barn are about ready to reproduce. The ones in the cow pasture, actually, those are about ready to reproduce too. Wait a second, what's... you know what? I am not going to move down the last load because there's cows. There's 5 cows here about ready to. There's 2 groups of cows about ready to reproduce, and I want to make sure we don't have any overcrowding issues. I don't think we should, but we'll play it. We'll play it safe. Although I did want to get them all out so I could clean out the manure. I need to do that. Do I have a bucket? I don't think I have a bucket. I need a bucket. All right, let's get this backed up here. Alright, so I think what we need to do is I need to make some more. I think we need some more TMR. Yeah. How are we doing? So you had 90,000 liters here. You know, Giants, you really need to fix this issue of where there's 90,000 liters of food here, but there's nothing showing up in the food trough. Like, really? Do I have? I didn't sell the sausage bells, did I? Oh, I did. I sold the sausage bells. Do I have? That's right, I did. I don't think I have any silage up here. No, I don't. Oh no. All right, we're just gonna put hay in this. I hope this thing will load. It does, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna load it up with hay and give hay to the sheep. Does the other cow pasture? Okay, they're still loaded with food because that's right. I gave them a whole bunch of silage before winter hit. Benny cat, yeah. Lurk, that's LFG. Is LFG still lurking? Actually, I'm curious. Is Kick dead? I I got a new follower, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on over Kick. Are they dead? Who knows? All right, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Kiwi. See you later. Let's see. I need to go down this way. The unloads on this side. Yes, it's on this side. That's right. I have to turn on the mixing wagon. Let's go ahead and close this gate here. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave the rest of this in here. So coming about probably, yeah, June will be when we do our first cut of grass. And then we'll need to get into split that up a little bit, half and half hay, half silage. Because yeah, we're gonna need both. Now we're going to go ahead and park this here. There we go. Drop it off. All right, so we have 60,000 in the bank, and we need two things. And I'm gonna try and use the other tractor to get those two things because I don't want to have to drive both tractors. One is we need a bucket. Drop that off. Drop off the rear weight. So we need a bucket and we need a trailer. Say, how are we doing? How are we doing on milk? I totally. Oh man. So I just realized something with that our beautiful cow barn. It doesn't have a milk thing on it. So for all the months when the cows were there for the winter months, they weren't producing milk because, you know, with giants, cows magically stop producing milk. Like they did, like cows know this. They don't produce milk when they're in those barns. Yeah. So what that means is we're kind of keeping them in the pasture longer. So what we'll do is we'll probably keep them in the pasture until November, and then we'll probably put them back out like in March. That way we can maximize the milk, because milk's money. It's a lot of money. I mean, we only have 15 cows right now, but it's not a lot. But I mean, as we grow. All right, so what we need is we need a bucket and we need a trailer. Let me go up here to front loaders. Where are you? Front loader tools. I'm gonna go with this one. So we're gonna go a little unreal capacity here. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Let's go a little unreal capacity. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, I bought the wrong one. No. Gonna buy two. Oh crap. I know which one's which. Yeah. Let's get this one. We're gonna sell that one back. That was an oopsie. Oopsie. Alright, let's grab our. Next up is a trailer. Something to haul the manure in. Let me see. I want something. Does not need to be big, it just needs to be small. So 36,000. These are 40,000. 30, 22. Is that? I don't think that holds manure. Oh, it does. Okay. My concern with that one is how tall it is. Hey, Simulation Gamer. Thanks for the sub. I might have to go with this one. It might be. I mean, this one's like a kind of a safe bet to go for. I'm not gonna worry about the. Yeah, because I'm just worried about like how high I can lift the bucket with this tractor. So let's go with that one. I think that should be good. Yeah, flip this around here real quick. What's this actually? Let's test this before we drive back to the farm. The other reason is because it's red and it matches the tractor. I know, it's a stupid reason. Oh yeah, that'll clear. I was a little worried about that, but it clears. No problem at all. Perfect. Oh, no, yeah, I had a feeling there was going to be a car there. My spidey senses were tingling. I had a tingle. Oh, yeah. We'll just say that. I mean, if it was between the car and me, I definitely would have won. Because this is an old school tractor, so it's like, you know, worrying about metal against a plastic car. Yeah, we know who would win. As I drive up against the wall while I'm drinking some water. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. All right, let's head back up here. We'll get the manure loaded in. I don't know where I'm going to sell that. I didn't even think about that. Hey, Justin's Farm's going to buy it. Okay. That's the custom farm I built. They had the best price. You know what? If he wants to buy my manure, I don't know what he's going to do with it, but you know what? If he wants to buy it, he can have it. I ain't asking questions. Alright, let's do that without hitting the tree. Alright, there we go. Sorry, cows, I'm coming through. Wait, is it? There's a trigger here. I don't have to drive through and pick it up? Seriously? I didn't need to buy the bucket? I probably did. You know what? We're still having some immersion level here, okay? All right, well, have a good night, Bobley. Thank you for stopping in. And yeah, actually, I'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon because it's getting a little bit late here and I have another long work day tomorrow. You know, stupid work getting in the way of having fun. What's up with that? I don't know. Speaking of that, let me see. Is Goldie's still alive? Goldie's still live. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, before I forget, I'm gonna set up my stream so that when I end it, it'll go over to Goldie's. Before I forget. There we go. Hey, Subligation, how you doing? Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. We'll be back over on the SKILL farm over on Alma, having some fun, and hope to have a couple guys with me on that one. So definitely look forward to see you there. Gold's about to end. Okay, well, tell you what, I want to rate Gold so right before he ends, because you know that's how evil I am. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. So I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you over on Goldie's stream here. Now that he's about ready to end, because we're gonna go over there and torment him a little bit. But thank you all for watching. Oh yes, I'll check that out. Thank you, Beard.